standard. I wonder if you'll be able to see it in the stream. Probably not, right? Wow, computer's fucking bright. That hurts my eyes.
Vivid is bright as fuck. Vivid hurts my eyes.
Calibrated and calibrated dark are basically the same. In fact, calibrated dark kind of looks a little bit brighter.
Calibrated dark is darker for me.
Weird.
What's your backlight set for it?
They're... Oh. Calibrated is 100, but then dark is 61, but it looks basically the same.
Oh, that's a 70 for me.
Actually, it looks a little bit brighter. That's so weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
The brightness and contrast are lower, so I don't understand why it would be like that. This TV is weird, or is it the other TV? My TVs don't show the same thing in terms of color. Lily and I were talking about that the other day. In fact, I think that was yesterday. Yeah, because it's still Sunday, so that was yesterday. I'm okay with standard. Computer is way too bright.
I switched to the standard. I need something dark right now. My eyes are like, my retinas are burning off.
What do you normally have it on?
I usually have it under calibrated, so it looks so weird to switch it to standard.
Well done. Oh, I have 306 subscribers now. Holy shit.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I've only been doing races recently. I haven't played like a single like actual game. Oh wait, no, I played one game earlier because I got my daily, and it went insane. I went 23-4. It was such a good game, and we lost.
Lily says it was my TV that was weird. I've only played one game. I recorded it too. I keep going on just to like one game, you know, like do my daily. And then I end up having a good game. And I was like, fuck, I should have just streamed that. So then I save it. So I've got like a bunch of videos I'm going to upload at some point. Okay, so 100% can't see what I'm doing on the stream. I didn't think so, but I was just curious. Game doesn't look bad. Vivid is too bright. Calibrated dark looks like muggy. Calibrated looks better. And standard... I'm fine with standard. Lily, tomorrow we should check and see if maybe the other TV is set to a different contrast or something. See, like check the numbers and stuff.
Is she watching?
Yeah, she just commented it was my TV. I can't get the menu to go away now. Oh, there we go.
You have to hit the back button 3 times.
Oh, I pressed menu and it didn't do anything. I pressed menu again and then it did it, so
Yeah,
whatever, I'll take it.
Menu doesn't do anything for me when I click it.
It worked for me the second time. So apparently Tiana is really, really good.
Oh, should I try to get her?
Yeah, you should be already. Whenever they have someone like that, you should just use your gems to get whoever you're working on faster, and then you'll get that person anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I have like 2 gems right now.
Lily, you have 1 drop to open. We could do that tomorrow. Pink, pink, pink.
Yeah, I don't have any drops right now.
I got 1. I'm gonna send you an invite and then I'm gonna open it. It's just taking forever to fucking...
I don't have any gems or drops.
That's not good, Mr.
Cause I used all my gems to fucking Pegasus and Phil, and I still didn't get Hercules.
You opened it today. No, I'm talking to Lily. I'm talking to Lily, not you. You didn't get Hercules?
No.
Oh, that's lame.
No, I got Pegasus. I didn't even get enough Pegasus or Phil.
Yeah, those are the tough ones for me the first time I was getting them. I just noticed there's a bunch of split coins in the room when you're opening drops. I got an orange railgun. I thought I already had that. Maybe I have... Oh, I have
So my average time for the raise is 41 seconds. And it's so upsetting because the world record is 30 seconds. The world record
Did you watch them do it?
30. I didn't watch the PlayStation one. I watched the computer one. The computer one is like 3 seconds faster.
Hmm. And you tried to imitate it. You'll get it. Just keep doing it over and over.
I mean, yeah, my time has gone down a lot. The first time I did it was 3 minutes. Now I'm down to 40 seconds. With all my friends, I'm in first with 41 seconds. Guess in second. Guess how far back they are.
Probably around 2-ish minutes.
1.5 minutes, and it's Lily.
How can you see it? Where is it?
You go to switch leaderboard to friends time.
Which one are we doing? Stadium?
Yeah.
I don't think I did Stadium.
Yeah, you did. You have like 2.5 minutes.
Oh, I do. I see it right there. Yeah, I'm in 6th place of my 8 friends.
You did a YouTube video on it, I think.
Sounds about right. I don't remember doing Stadium.
Yeah, so I recorded a video on it. And it was like my best one because I was getting like 50s times, and I was like, frick, I just want to get like a 40. I'm gonna feel great. And I get to 48, and I'm like, oh my gosh, my personal best. I need to upload that, and I upload it, and then literally I get back to Splitgate, and then I hit that 42, and I was like, oh my god, I need to record that one.
Lily says she just did her time today, so she gets featured in it. Man, I feel like my 230 is pretty bad now. I don't remember doing that.
It's crazy because I look at the leaderboard and I'm like, how are these guys hitting these times? And it's like now that I know the methods, it's like it's really not that hard. But it's like, I feel like I've gotten a lot better at portaling because of the races.
Yeah, I've been trying to play a lot smarter with portaling.
3, 2, 1.
I missed that one. Did you invite me to a lobby yet?
I did, yeah.
Oh, my bad. This whole time I've been doing raids, I didn't realize you invited me. I have no invites.
Oh, weird. I'll send another one.
I was gonna say I didn't see anything, so I was a little curious.
Oh, now I think I remember doing this. Because it took me forever to get to the last one. There you go.
Yeah,
I beat my score
that's the
by a
last
minute.
one I was telling you. I had an amazing time. It was 36 seconds, and I missed the ledge up top.
Damn, that sucks.
It would have been my best one yet.
Well, now I just went from 6th place to 3rd place. I just beat Lily by a few seconds.
Yeah. By 2 seconds?
A few. Less than 6? A little bit less than 6? I don't know. I can't math right now.
Come beat the world record and for me. Beat me.
Fuck that. I don't really care that much. That could be you. That could be your thing. And then I'll get you
No,
featured on here.
I just started practicing and I was like, nah, now it's like,
I'll do
I'm so close. Like, I want to beat it.
Alright, I'm gonna send you another invite.
Okay, Denny.
Lily's crying now. Good job. Let me see what you made me do.
So proud of you. My assault rifle is so close to getting gold. I need 15 kills and then I need like 80 portal kills. Alright, let's do this, Zekui.
One
Zekui,
sec.
my boy. I feel like I never get drops. Oh, I already have the skin. Oh, it's a darker version, that's it. So, this is the skin I have, silver. It's called silver.
One sec.
What are you doing, Zach?
I was just reading something. Alright, so you got your silver skin.
Yeah, so this is my silver skin, and I just did a drop, and I got this skin, if it'll load.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's called Rain.
Kind of like more metallic.
Yeah.
I think it looks...
This
me?
one is
Yeah,
a
okay.
rare skin, and this one is an epic skin.
Yeah. I like them both, but the other one's more silver.
Now I gotta be Banana Man. I love this skin. You know, I really didn't like it when I bought it, but now I'm like grown really to it, and I really like it now.
I think it's pretty interesting. It's so like different from other skins. You know, most of them are pretty Halo-y looking. That one's just like weird, like a bug or something. An Emperor bug alien thing.
Wait. Oh, okay. Never mind. I read that wrong. So, how many would we be doing? Like one video a week?
What's up?
So like, how are we gonna do the videos? I think we do the Choose My Starter goes on all 3 of our channels, and then episode 1 would go on one, and then episode 2 would go on the other, and episode 3 would go on the other.
Yeah, we could do it that way. That's fine.
Or how do you guys want to do Choose My Starter? Or
I actually
would
kinda
we
like-
just choose?
Well, we did say that we were gonna put random starters for. I think.
Because for our cage lock, did our cage no? Because
What did
it
we
wasn't our
vote on?
cage lock. It was our solo series that we voted on our starters.
Hold on, let's see what we voted on.
No, our cage lock we just went through. We didn't vote on it.
I don't even remember, honestly. Are you watching it?
Yeah, no, I just remember it. Because the first time, I just remember getting fucked.
Well, I was voting, and I don't remember if we even talked about it, like, finalized. But I wanted us to each have a different starter. Like, I wanted it to be random starters that have 3 different stages, right?
Yeah.
And we each get a different one. But we all played the same randomized game. So our teams could be similar, but they're probably not going to be.
I don't like that.
Why not? It's way more fair.
Yeah, but I think it's a lot more interesting if we all have different things.
I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. In terms of interesting. I think it's kind of more interesting that we all played the same game and we all came out in different ways, you know?
No, I definitely understand, but like, it's just gonna be like, okay, so we all get our starters. Say the first round we all get, let's just say hypothetically we all get Pidgeys. I know it's randomized and whatnot, but I'm just saying, like, say we all get Pidgeys.
Okay.
Okay, because that's still a chance. Because in the first round, there's 2 Pokemon.
No. It's every single place is going to be randomized 10 different things.
It's 10.
Yeah, dude. When you've never edited a Pokemon game, but when you go on there, the reason that only like Pidgey and what's the other one that shows up on that first round? Rattatas.
Rattata, yeah.
The reason that only those 2 show up is because it's set to be 5 Pidgeys and 5 Rattatas of different levels.
I thought, but so on the thing. So in the randomizer, it says you can either do a species swap, so a 1-for-1 species swap.
That would be bad. Completely 1-to-1 is the one we want to use. I'm pretty sure it's called, because species swap just means that everywhere it shows up, it's going to be swapped with something different. So let's say every Pidgey would be swapped out for a Bulbasaur. That means that in that spot where there's 10 different Mon slots of things that could show up, 5 of them are Pidgeys. Those 5 will now just be Bulbasaur. And then the other 5 Rattatas will just be 5, so let's say Squirtles. So then your odds of running into there will still only be Squirtles or Bulbasaurs. The other one completely replaces them. Yeah, no, that won't happen. We're going to do 1-for-1. So that first Pidgey could become a Squirtle. The second Pidgey could become a Bulbasaur. The third Pidgey can become Pikachu, and so on. So it'll be 10 different things in every single spot. And if you do the one checkbox, which is like make sure that everything spawns somewhere, it diversifies it even more. So we won't have that issue.
Okay.
The odds of us getting the same team are horrible.
My biggest issue was all of us going to the cage lock with the same Pokemon and whatnot.
Honestly, I feel like if we do it the way I want to, we all might have one Pokemon in common with someone else, but all 3 of us are not going to get the same thing. The only thing that we will all get the same is statics, and then it's a question of how you raise it and what you teach it and stuff like that. So it still is going to be different. And then I don't know if statics like have a preset nature and stats and stuff like that. I don't think they do, right? So like ours could still be different.
Yeah, you can
just like
change
the starters.
all that.
Right, because when you reset the game.
So in Fire Red and Leaf Green, those you can change, but in like the original ones, those are static completely from the second you start the game.
Gotcha. All right, well then yeah, we'll be fine. So like we could all the static Voltorb could be replaced with a Squirtle, and so we'll all get Squirtles, but they're going to be varying in terms of strength and difficulty, or in terms of strength and moves based on how we train them, and then also we might not even run it.
So what in theory, I just want to say this. I think this would be interesting. So we play the same game, same file, but we just randomize the starters each time.
We can't do that.
I thought you could.
No, because if we randomize it, we have to randomize everything. Unless I don't know if it'll let us.
Because you can hit random starters or whatever, but then you can like also select what starters you want. So what if like you randomize the game, and then you select the starters, and then you unselect the starters. Wouldn't it have to, like, on randomizer, do you think it'd go back to what it was initially?
I don't know what you're saying, but if we were to try to do what you want, I think what we would do is we would do what I want first, right? So we randomize it, and we all have the same game, and then you're saying that we each get different starters, but different, or the same rest of the game. So only the starters will be different across our 3 games. So like, I will have 3 different things from your 3. All right, the way we would do that, I think, is if we randomize a game a second time, but I don't know if it lets you do that. And we just keep everything else the same. So we don't touch anything in terms of any way of randomizing anything except for the starters. I don't know if it'll let us randomize a game a second time
so
like
then
that.
what if we do 3 completely different randomized games? Like, I get one randomized game, you get one, Alex gets one. We pick our starter from those 3, and then we set the starter in the final game.
Yeah, I think that's a good alternative. Or we could just use like a random number generator and set it from 1 to 387 or whatever it is, 386. And then just get it that way, and then set them into the game as our preset ones. I still kind of prefer the we pick our mascots, but you guys don't want to do that.
What's Alex's mascot?
Tyranitar, I guess.
He's a Tyranitar.
That'd be cool. Larvitar versus Eevee versus Charmander.
It is 386, yeah.
I knew it was right around there.
Yeah. So, Siri, pick a number between 1 and 386. Alright, Zach Easy, mine, just as a joke, it's gonna be 238. That is my joke starter.
I feel like that's like Donphin or something. Pokemon 238.
Oh my god, you were so fucking close.
I know it's so close, because I used to go through those books. What is Donphin?
Right.
Donphin is like 220 or something? 232?
232.
Oh, I was really close.
Alright, Zach's joke one is gonna be, hey Siri, pick a number between 1 through 386. Zach Easy is 58. Is that like meow?
Oh, I just thought of a problem with this, though. They're not going to be 3 stages.
Yeah.
So I guess we keep doing it until you get a 3rd stage. Because both of us just got 2 stages.
Alright, and then Alex's joke one would be, hey Siri, pick a number between 1
we didn't get joke ones for us yet.
86. Alex is 317. I mean, if we all got 2 stages, I'd be okay with that.
Neither one of us want that. You were the one... I don't think you wanted that either. He got Swalot.
Yeah, so all of us got 2 stages.
And that's a final, too, so that doesn't even work.
I mean, we'd give each other, all of us, the first one. Gulp in.
Or would you just go, nope, that doesn't work, and redo a number?
1. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 386. Alright, I got 6.
That's
Is that Charizard?
That's Charizard.
Alright, so I start off Charmander, jokingly. Alright, hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 386. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 386. 32. Nidoran male.
I mean, that is a 3 stage.
Nido King is solid though. He's a beast.
Yeah, that wouldn't be terrible.
Especially in Gen 3, he's a monster.
That'd be a kind of cool starter.
Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 386. And Alex's joke starter would be 22.
That's one of the birds, isn't it? Yeah.
Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 386. 297. That is Hariyama.
Do it again.
Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 386.
Make the 3 stages time, bitch.
332.
Cacturn.
Cacturn. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 386.
She's getting really confused. She's like, what's wrong with the other numbers I told you?
146.
Wow, I was thinking 247. That's so close.
That's Moltres.
No, it's Dratini.
146 is Moltres.
Oh, whoops, I did 147.
Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 386. 112. Right on. I mean, I guess if you consider Rhyperior, but that's not Gen 3.
Because you can't get it, so no.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, it wouldn't count.
Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 386. I absolutely hate this. 55.
I don't think so.
Is that Arcanine?
Psyduck.
Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 386. 86. That's CO, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 386. 236.
Didn't we do that already? Or right around there? It's Tyrogue.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't count.
Tyrogue. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 386. 182. Blossom.
That counts.
Does it? What does he evolve from?
Well, unless you want
Oddish?
to do the other thing I was saying, where it has to be the first one of it, which at that point your Charizard wouldn't count.
No, but like we'd make it the first evolution. So like I'd have Charmander.
No,
Oddish.
I'm just saying that like, oh, it wasn't the right random, so you would try it again, kind of thing. Like rolling the dice, and it has to be on the exact number.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're Charmander, I'm Nidoran, and he is Oddish. Now the next question, like let's say we go through with these ones. The next question is, who do we make who battle who? In terms of if...
We battle each other.
No, listen. The rival in the game. You know what I'm talking about? When we put them into the game, it's going to put them in a certain order, so that way your rival picks whatever one would have been stronger against you. Should we just put them in as Alex?
Wait, so in
Zach?
theory, I mean, if we want to give ourselves the best advantage, put it in the order that, you know, I think would be least effective.
Well,
so
we're talking about fire, poison,
grass.
And grass.
So...
Poison doesn't beat fire. Fire beats grass. Grass doesn't... I think poison beats grass too, doesn't it?
Yes,
yeah.
Poison beats grass.
Yeah, Alex is at a disadvantage.
Yeah. Well, he has Oddish.
Yeah.
Oddish is grass, but Gloom is poison grass.
Actually, no. Oddish is grass poison as well. Every single
Is he?
Pokemon in Gen 1 is grass poison, except for Tangela. That is the only grass
only
Pokemon.
grass. I knew that.
So, poison would not be super effective against it, but fire would still destroy it. Which, I think that's okay. My other suggestion was just going to be, what if we just left it as the starters? Or what if we each picked a starter of a different attribute? So like one of us picked fire, one of us picked water, and one of us picked grass, so we get 3 different choices of those.
What do you mean?
So like, I would take fire, because I'm Flame Man, come on, I have to. And then you would take either water or grass, and he would take water or grass, the opposite, right? And then you could just pick whatever one you want. I would pick Charmander, but let's say you wanted to pick Chikorita. So if you went with grass...
That's dumb. No, by that point... what if I wanted a fire type?
Well, maybe you should have named yourself Flame Man. Come on now.
No, I'd say let's go fully randomized at that point. Like... or like, at least like give us like a random like pick. Like, okay, fire's 1, water's 2, grass is 3. And then we each get a random number.
But I want fire.
Okay, I want fire too. Fire's my favorite type.
Fire's my favorite type. I was born first.
Okay.
When did you start playing Pokemon?
When Fire Red came out.
Okay, yeah, so I started playing before you.
I mean, you were also born before me.
Yeah, but still, you could have started before me.
I started playing Pokemon when I was 4. Because it was the first thing I got when I came to the States.
I don't think that's right.
Yeah.
Because I was like 6 or 7 when it came out, and how much older? Oh, that's probably right then. I always think you're so much closer in age. You're not. I think that's a good thing though. You're pretty mature in your
Fire Red
immature
came
way.
out in 2004. I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I was 4 because Fire Red had just come out.
Gotcha. Okay, well we've got our possible picks for starters. We'll talk to Alex and see what he wants to do in terms of randomness. But
I mean, that was just jokingly. Like, we'll officially do it like on video.
Yeah. We also could just do 2 other options I just thought of. One, the one I said before, where we randomize the game like we talked about. We give us all 3 the exact same files. We don't know anything about it. We open the game. We go into the game. We see the starters, and we decide then, hey, which one we get, kind of thing. Or maybe we do the random thing. Your idea, the 1, 2, 3, and let it pick who gets what, right? Or
here.
Hold on. Let me try my other one first. My other idea is we let our anybody watching any of the 3 videos vote on what they want, and whoever gets more votes of that thing wins.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, or we all start to the same file with same starters, but we don't. We're like if we say me and you both want Charmander, or like theoretically whoever that one Pokemon is, we battle on Pokemon Showdown with random, and then whoever wins gets that one.
I'd rather just do the number thing, honestly. It'd be a lot easier too.
You're right.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
It would just be weird to do a random battle, because then we're randomizing for a random Pokemon. It would just
and then each
weird.
cage match, there will be 3 cage matches.
Unless, okay, I think the only way I would agree to this, like we fight for the one that we both wanted. Like, let's say it is a Charmander, right? And we both want Charmander. How about we go into Pokemon Showdown and we design a Charizard that is legitimate, and we see who designed it better, and we make those Charizards fight each other.
Oh, okay.
That'd be interesting.
So we both put a level 100 Charizard with any moves, any items, just
any moves that they can actually learn, any items that, I'm pretty sure there's no limit on item holding and stuff like that.
So move by level up or move by TM as well?
Anything that they can legitimately learn, so TM or move tutor. But
okay.
Yeah, level up is obviously. But I think that would be an interesting way to decide it.
I think so too.
But we would have to. It would take a little bit more time for setup. It would be a little bit more for us to do.
I already have mine set up.
Well, that's if it's Charizard.
Yeah, no, specifically if it's Charizard.
Right, I have mine set up if it's Charizard too. But also we'd have to set it up. I don't think I have it set up in Showdown, but I know it. You know what I mean?
I have it set up in Showdown.
I might have it.
When I played competitive, I had my full competitive team, and Charizard was one of my Pokemon on there.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think that would be an interesting idea. So I think we have a few different options here. We have to talk to Alex, see what he wants, because he's the 3rd vote, But this is a video. He can go watch this and comment about what he thinks. Or we can re-talk to him. Or I don't think he wants to play tonight.
But at that point, turn off Splitgate. I turn on Adobe Photoshop, make a fucking layout.
I didn't mean like that. I meant like if he wants to play Splitgate, we could talk about this right now. But
is he awake?
Last I checked, like 2 hours ago, he was, but that doesn't mean anything. I mean, he was texting back, or at least liked comments from 11:30, so he has to be awake past 11:30.
Lily, are you still watching? Do you want to make a layout and we can promote your art?
Cade Shinichi Lock. Cade Shini Lock. Because Kage, people mispronounce it. He's saying it as much as Naruto says, "You missed," LOL. He was saying what as much?
Believe it.
But she was still kind of watching, because 8 minutes ago she commented. Yeah, we've been out for half an hour. We haven't played yet. I'm just gonna restart my stream once we actually start playing Splitgate.
I'm still thinking.
Oh, you said "Hey Siri" so many times. Yeah, I was trying to unlock characters in a Naruto game for Lily because she's on book 8, and we're gonna eventually play the Naruto games. And you have to fight Naruto and beat him with the jutsu in order to like beat the level, and it's really stupid and truly ridiculous. And every time he uses substitution, he goes, "You missed!" And so Lily was sitting outside my room because she's not allowed to see anything because she's not that far in the series yet. And she just kept hearing, "You missed! You missed! You missed!" And me just getting so mad at the game because it's bullshit. I eventually killed him. It was annoying. And then the next level was super easy, and it was like after the last one, like, come on, that's just stupid. And the fight never even existed in the story or the books, so like, and by story I meant anime, so like it was never in the story, so it was never in the books or the anime, so I'd have no idea why that fight was required for me to do. It was dumb. Anyway, is there anything else we want to talk about the Pokemon while we still have this stream going? I think we're mostly in agreement on everything else.
I mean, yes.
It's just the starters is the question.
We'll figure it out as we talk about it.
Yeah. In terms of cage lock, do we want
but we were talking about we do 3 cage lock. How are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do 3 cage lock every gym?
I think we have 2 options here. We either everyone fights each other once, like round robin style, after every single cage match or after every single gym in a cage, right? So like after the first gym, I'll fight you, and then I'll fight Alex, and then you will fight Alex, and then that's every fight, right? Or we have a random number generator thing where, or somehow we assign ourselves numbers and we just go off of like a bye week. So the first gym, let's say you don't battle, so it'll be Alex and I. And then the next gym, I don't battle, so it'll be you and Alex. And then the next gym, Alex doesn't battle, it'll be you and I. And we just keep doing that. So there's not as many fights. We could talk about that too. I'm okay with either one, I guess, but I feel like the 3 fights every time is more fair, but is going to be a lot more work on us editing wise because we're going to have to do 3, or yeah. I guess 2 each. Or if you think of any other ways that we can do this. I think those are the only fair ways to do it. Either...
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to think.
Every cage match someone is off, or you just battle both of your opponents every cage.
No, I think the fairest one is, like you said, it is going to be like every...
You battle both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just the fairest one.
I think so too. It's just gonna be more work.
But you have to think about it. There's risk and reward to cage matches because it's like risk. Okay, you lose the Pokemon, but reward, you gain like items and.
That is a good point, though.
So we can do like a random like number thing. So you get 1, I get 2, I get 3.
Okay.
And we have like Siri or some other program select 2 numbers, then 2 fight. So the third person just gets lucky every time. Like they don't have to risk losing a Pokemon.
So you want to do the bye week?
No, I'm not saying it's gonna be a bye week. I'm just saying at random we pick 2 numbers.
Well, Jesus, you're talking about 3 people though. So that's a 30% chance that after every gym you just won't fight.
Yeah.
That's a big number.
I'd be fine
There's
with
a chance that Alex has to fight over and over and over, and then you and I just take turns not fighting, and that's not really fair. The most fair is either we all fight every time, or we take turns not fighting. Because I consider that too. I consider that too. And another reason I would argue we do the take turns not fighting is because you're less likely to lose a bunch of things. Like we just did a gym you probably had something die in the gym, because come on, it's the gym. It's a little bit more difficult than trainer battles, and we have had bad luck with
do
trainer
something in
battles.
the cage match.
So then you have to do 2 cage matches as well. So after every single gym, 3 Pokemon collectively from our teams are going to die. And that could be 2 of yours and 1 of mine. And let's say Alex won both his fights.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty bad for that one person who might lose 2 every time.
Yeah, and then so how are we gonna do it? If every time you win a cage match, you get 1 point, and then whoever has the most points at the end wins?
Yeah, I guess so. Or just you get rewards, and then at the end we do the everyone fights each other.
But then how do you determine a winner then?
Whoever, well, we're gonna have a full team at the end. So
Yeah, but then
yeah, yeah.
Because there's 3 of us, so that's why I'm saying if.
Well, then we keep track of points as well.
Yeah, so every
But
time
the
you
end
win
is worth more points or something like that.
Yeah, we'll make the last one worth like 6, like 1 point per Pokemon.
So along the way, you could kind of send in different teams or the same person over if you won. But at the end, you're not really gonna have a choice, and you have to send in. Like, let's say,
because you know what so wait, are we gonna do the thing where? Because a lot of the YouTubers that I watch, it's like they have to battle with whatever they have left after the Elite Four. So if they go through the Elite Four and half their team dies, they go into the final cage match with only 3 Pokemon.
Yeah,
like,
I'm thinking that too.
way.
But on top of that, let's say you and I are the first fight. So I'm, like you just said, you lost 3 Pokemon in the cage. I lost, or not in the cage, in the Elite Four, and I lost 2. So now it's a 4v3. And let's say I somehow sweep your team. So all 3 of your guys die, right? Now what are you going to fight Alex with?
I'd fight Alex with the same team.
The same 3 that you had? Okay, yeah, I think that's fine. I'm just thinking, like, they died, so...
Yeah. No,
during the normal version of the game, they're dead. So, like, let's say after the first gym, I fight you first, and I beat you. Now you can't send in whatever you sent in against Alex, because it just died.
Yeah.
But at the end, the rules are kind of different. Okay, I'm just clarifying. That's fine.
And so yeah, if you want to use anything in the cage match, they have to be in your team before you beat the gym.
Of course. Yeah. We did that last time. I agree.
Yeah,
that is how
I
it's
just
paid.
wanted to throw that in there.
Yeah, in case Alex doesn't know. He's done this before, so I think he knows the rules.
I didn't know Alex had done it before.
Yeah, Alex and I did a cage against Zane and some random person that I knew through school.
Was it X and Y?
Yeah. I think it was, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was X and Y. So, I'll get back to my bi-week kind of idea, but not week, you know what I mean? By gym. So every gym, someone gets a break, right? There's only 8 gyms.
Yeah.
So that's not going to even out, right? There's going to be a problem.
No.
So 1, 2, 3, let's say the first gym is 1, second gym is 2, third gym is 3, fourth gym will be 1, fifth gym will be 2, sixth gym will be 3, 1, 2. So then the third person would not get an equal amount of breaks. So we would have to think of something else. Or add in a 9th, not gym, but something else that counts as triggering a cage lock. So like maybe one of the really tough rival battles count as a cage after it.
That or we could do just a break between 4 and 5. Like
yeah, that's another possibility. I don't like that idea as much, but that is a possibility that we just two of the gyms we just don't do.
Or we could throw in after Victory Road, when you do your final. After you go through Victory Road, you beat your rival for the last time.
No, it's before you go. No,
I forgot it's Gary. Cause like in Diamond and Pro, you fight Barry one last time before. Like Wally, you fight him after.
Yeah, but in this one, you fight them after the Elite Four because they're the champion.
Yeah.
Also, we should be really talking. We said Elite Four earlier, but it's Elite 5.
It's Elite 4 plus champion.
Yeah, that's 5 because the champion's pretty. Well, it's
It's
gonna be
Elite
randomized.
4
We'll
plus
see.
champion.
My point is, it's gonna be 5 fights you have to do, and then fight somebody in a cage lock.
Yeah.
Also, we have to consider, what if somebody dies in the Elite 5? What then?
They're done. You can't use them.
Well, what if they have Mons in the PC?
Then
Can they
it's too
try
bad,
the
so
Elite
sad.
5 again?
No.
No, they're just out? Because we have
just
2
out.
options with the blackout. We can just say the blackout doesn't kick you out, it's just you lost all 6 of those Mons. Now you can only use what's left on your PC.
The way I've played it before, the way I've seen it play before, is if you ever black out, you're done.
Yeah, I know, but we set the rules, so we can talk about it and see. Because I don't want this to be like a really short series, or
Yeah.
you know, one of us gets knocked out really early, and then it's just the 2 of us. That's pretty lame.
One of the YouTubers, like the set I watch is like United Gamer and Original 151, Dylan and Vinny. They have like a huge like cage lock series, like right. And one of the ones they did a Heart Gold and Soul Silver cage lock. Right after the first to the grass, and
The grass.
Vinny's whole team, they go into the grass, and Vinny's whole team gets swept by whatever Pokemon he was trying to catch. He blacked out and lost the game. Because
Yeah,
I don't think it would
that'd be
let him
pretty
run
lame.
away, and I don't think he had anything that could attack it. I think it was like a ghost type, and it was like a normal type or something. It was
Yeah,
something stupid.
I think that would be really lame if that happened to us.
So yeah, so they had like punishments and like prizes and stuff like every time they win a cage lock. So I think what he had to do is for the next cage series, he had to play it because they have face cam. He had to play it wearing a onesie, whole series. It
Weird.
was interesting.
Lily said she wants to do soon because spooky season. Dead by Daylight, all 3 of us have a face cam.
Yeah, dude, oh my! Remember that one game with Daylight? You could see me scream.
Yeah, that's why she brought it up.
I'm surprised we never did it before that.
We haven't done it since. Also, I have PS Plus again, so if you want to do Dead by Daylight again, we can start playing again.
And it's open, it's cross-platform, and I have it on Xbox.
Oh, okay, cool. Except you can't stream.
I can stream on Twitch, I just can't stream on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube's better.
Lily, Lily, you should make the layout for our game.
What are we gonna do? Leaf green?
If we're doing Leaf Green, you should do like a layout with all of our mascots. So like, I don't know, do something Leaf Green style, but then have like
Another question
one
then.
yeah.
How are we gonna fit all 3 people on one, or are we just gonna do our own videos completely, and people have to, if they want to watch other people?
We'd fit all 3 at one.
You think we could?
Yeah, we'd only do. How did they do it? I think they only did. Here, let me take a picture and send it to you how they did
Sure.
it.
We'll send it to the chat with green, red, green, silver.
Feast your eyes. Say something more than what you hear.
So this is what like, I had in mind. Like they had the Pokemon on, they had the gameplay up top, they had the Pokemon in the middle, and then they had the cameras on the bottom. And that's typically how they play it. Like that's like the format they go with.
Okay.
What will you design today? Start designing for free
Yeah, as long as it fits, I guess it's fine.
Or we could go something like this.
My webcam's never that big though.
I mean, we could stretch it. That's the thing.
Well, I usually have it set up so it's just like on the right of it. So I think I could do the separate, right? Save as separate videos.
Well, remember, you can go in and crop out the picture because I did that for the video.
I don't know what you're saying, but my idea does work, so I could just do that.
Okay, but so when you go to edit it, you can crop out the video. So here, let me show you, because we ended up doing it for episode 3. If it'll load.
Well, I might like the teams on the bottom better.
So for this one, remember, so we used to record it on Bandicam, remember?
Yeah,
Like have
I
it on
still
the side.
do, but yeah.
So I cropped out your, so the top one still has your original gameplay, and then I cropped out your picture and made it and split into 2 videos.
Yeah, fuck
And
that.
then
That's a lot more work. But yeah, that's possible. We could do that.
But you see, like you can just record it just fine, so you don't have to like have extra work, especially with Bandicam. And
Yeah,
then just
yeah.
like
Save a separate video file. I think what I would want is the face cams at the top, the gameplay in the middle, and the teams on the bottom.
yeah, I think I'd want gameplay in the middle.
It's more aesthetically pleasing.
We can do whatever we want. These are just ideas.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, so what I was thinking is in the background, we'd have like behind Alex's. So it'd be like I don't know how Lily wants to do it, but like it could be something cool, like maybe like a green background, and then behind Alex you see like a Tyranitar or a Larvitar, and then behind me you'd have like a Jolteon, and then behind you you'd have like a freaking Charmander.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that unless that was our starters. I think it would be better to just do like red, green, and silver or something simple.
Okay, then how about for the layout?
I thought that's what you were talking about.
No, not the layout, the thumbnail.
Again,
like,
we're not going to be using them, so it's weird to include them.
Cause this is the one we had for. I mean, so like.
That's
so
because it was fire
like,
red and leaf green, though.
Yeah.
Also, you made that, and I was just cool with it. And the Charizard and Venusaur at the top look good. Those are the mascots of the game. That's different. But if we're all going to be playing a leaf green.
Our mascots. Yeah, but like.
I would
like
only want to do that if they were in the game as our starters. And I would be cool if we did that another time. Like we did the same idea, but with like Ruby, Emerald, or Sapphire. Maybe we all play Emerald, and we chose our starters to be our mascots, and then
have our starters sitting on top of Rayquaza.
Yeah, there you go. They're all riding it together.
Honestly, the favorite thumbnail, the one that I've ever done, was this one. I'm sending in the picture right now. I'm not sure if like. Mind.
I think what I would want to represent me in my thumbnail is the picture Lily made for me. Not everything around me, but just like my superhero with the dual disc and the gun.
This was the favorite thumbnail. Thumbnail I made.
Why?
Cause the fucking Mewtwo. I'm not sure if you remember this episode.
Not exactly.
You told me to name it TM. I think it was like 51 frustration. Cause I had so many people. I had so many mons die, and then I couldn't catch the Mewtwo, and then I couldn't catch the Moltres or whatever.
I want to rewatch your series at some point. You should
That's called Stay in the
continue
Freaking Ball.
Continue your series.
I don't have it.
Lame. Yeah, I should do mine at some point too. I might do it one of these days. I have days off this week, and I kind of want to. I've just last time we recorded, I was having issues where my webcam kept cutting out, and then I didn't do anything with it after that. Maybe it was just a one-time thing. Maybe I need to turn off my computer, turn it back on, or maybe I just gotta live with it, and it's gonna cut out every once in a while. Which I wouldn't really care because there's 2 other people on the screen, you know. But for my own solo series, it would be weird.
I'm thinking about buying a new camera.
Can I wonder if there's a way I can plug in my VR camera to it. You know, what if it's just the computer's webcam is being buggy? Yeah, so that's an option too. I could just buy one of those like really cheap ones. It's just money, you know.
Oh my god, that's insane. So the Logitech camera that I use back home, like on my computer back home, the one I use for my other series, when I bought it, it was $12.
Right.
Because of COVID and everything going online, guess how much it is now?
Like 50.
$54.99.
Damn, I'm good sometimes.
I found the lower model. But even still, like this seems like a lot. Veteran Halo players, new Halo free-to-play players.
Yeah, maybe I'll just get like a really cheap one or
I
something.
think you just need to get a new camera.
Well, I'll try to get it and see if it keeps doing it, because maybe it was just a that day thing. But I also haven't turned off my computer in a long ass time. I know I'm gonna have to reopen all my stuff, and
I forget what ended up happening to your old computer.
I had updates off, and for some reason it decided it was going to do an update to the computer anyway. And it was the one time I didn't have it plugged in. No, I didn't like to leave it plugged in. That one, no. This one I have plugged in all the time because the battery's messed up. But
I know. I'm sorry.
that's okay. It's better than nothing. Like, you know, the one before, it had a decent battery life, but you know, if I was on it a while, I would die, and then I would plug it in before I went to like turn it off or whatever. It was, I think, uploading a video, so I didn't want it plugged in because I didn't want it. It was on, you know what I mean? It was open. So when it finished the video, it started updating the actual computer itself, and then it died in the middle of an update. So it's just kind of fucked. I turned it off many times. It goes to like a black screen, does all kinds of stuff. I looked it up, and people are like, oh yeah, it's easy to fix. I walked through those steps. It doesn't do anything. I just kept doing this one step that's supposed to let you like soft boot, and it's for emergency purposes to go in and get your stuff, and I did that, and I got as much as I could. I don't think I got Deadpool PG-13 version because I could not find it when I was looking back through my files. I'll look again. I'm going to write it down on my list of things to do this week and see if I can find it. But yeah, so that computer, just I turned it on and just nothing.
Sucks.
Yep. It was a good computer, and you know, I bought Bandicam and all this stuff and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate.
Yep.
And
That
the
sucks.
Pokemon games work just fine on there too. Yeah, no, we had good times with that. Good times. Yeah, the Pokemon series was fun. So Zach, how do you feel? You're a Splitgate YouTuber now.
Pretty good. I'm glad I'm helping people find out little things that, you know, I'm honestly surprised that I was what they found. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't know how to do a race, so they looked it up, and they found me. I am honored, and I'm glad I was able to help so many people. And I hope I continue to be able to help.
Like 30 subs in the last month.
I know, and it's still climbing. When I was talking to you earlier today, it was 304. No, that was yesterday. Now it's 306. So
That's insane.
it's little bits, but I will take it because, you know, we're on the lower end of the spectrum.
Man, I think this is the longest that this one has ever taken me. Man, that race took me 24 minutes to complete.
Damn.
Because I was just sitting there while we were talking.
Oh, well then that doesn't count.
Alright, you ready to play?
Yeah, give me just a few seconds.
Alright, you still batching up ideas?
I think we're good. I think we're good on ideas, right?
Sure. Hey, your KD is a lot higher.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it good.
Oh my god. Is that show, is that your lifetime or is that just for this season?
Which one? What do you see? I don't know what you see.
It says you've played 67 matches and you've only won 28. I swear you've done more than that.
Alright, let me see. Yeah, that's this season.
Okay.
Lifetime I'm 155. Wow, that doesn't sound like...
No way.
That's not a very good record for winning.
What is yours?
28 out of 67 for this season. That's pretty bad.
But total.
In total, it's 77 out of 155. That's still not very great, but...
Yeah, mine
Damn.
is 72 out of 125.
That's a little bit better. I don't know, I've had a lot of games, honestly, where, like, I was the best on the team. And that's saying something. I've had a lot of games lately, I'm probably gonna upload some of them, where, you know, just, like, my teammates were either garbage or just not doing anything. And it was just annoying. And I don't know if they were brand new or something, but, you know.
At least recently I've had a lot of games where I've been the worst on my team.
Yeah, I've had a good enough amount of games like that, too. But I'm just saying... It was really weird to be the best on my team, because when I've started playing this, I most of the time am like average, right, in terms of other players. I've had a bunch of games where I'm the worst, but when I used to play Halo 4, dude, I was always like the best in the lobby.
Really?
Yeah, it was great. I loved it. So I want to get back to that, and I feel like I'm getting closer to it, but I'm just surprised that it's I'm doing pretty well sometimes. But then I'll have like a really fucking great crazy good game, and the next game I'll just do terrible. And it's just, you know, it just depends who you go against and who you go with and how you play, and, you know. All right, so I'm gonna end this stream, and I'm gonna start a new stream where we're actually gonna play Splitgate. So I'm gonna title this one, you know, us talking about Pokemon or whatever we've been our plans.
For the race, guess what my sensitivity was at?
I don't know.
I've been doing
really
the
fast?
race with my sensitivity. Yeah, I've been having it at 13.
What is it normally?
Like 7. The max is 25.
I feel like I really need to increase mine, because I was looking at how slow it is, but I don't know. I don't want to. I hate when I have it too fast and then I like go past where I'm trying to go to, you know.
That's just because you're not used to playing like that.
Or
That
you
just
know,
comes with
my
time.
controller's kind of. I want to do PC, honestly. I know controller sucks.
Invest in a PC then.
I mean, I have no money. I owe people. I owe you money. I'm working on it.
Dude, I am broke as fuck. I'm struggling right now.
No, don't say that, because I owe you money. Then I'm gonna feel bad. I have to pay you too.
It's good. It's good. No, I had to pay my health insurance and like my ankle stuff,
Mhm.
and I had to pay like 2K. Like,
How'd your
2 days
GoFundMe
ago.
go?
Oh, it went good. I got like 700.
That's something. That's way better than nothing. So,
Yeah.
alright, I'm gonna cut the stream so everything we say is not gonna count anymore by this stream.